of stuff. I said, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. Ever since she was a little girl, she said, I like to make things with my hands. I like to make some art that I can put up on a wall, or maybe put it in the mail, and maybe someday someone will get it, you know. Yeah, you know I like to make myself some Christmas cards. Yeah, I like to make all types of stuff. I like to take little scraps of paper, I like to put them all together real cool. Yeah, don't you know that it's fun? I like to do it, yeah. Yeah, say CraftyRia, that's the name, yeah. CraftyRia, say it now, makes all sorts of stuff. She does now. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool, yeah. You know, she streams on YouTube, it's true. You just gotta put a name right in there, hit subscribe. You should, yeah. And all you ever see are both her hands, you know. Makes me kind of suspicious, you know. That's all I'm saying. You know, maybe she's not a human being. I mean, it's possible. We got all types of things in the chat. You know, we got cows, we got chickens, we got people who supposedly have faces. We got all types of people here too, yeah. You know, maybe she's, you know, maybe she's some kind of creature. Maybe she's got tentacles. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's got tentacles and she's got hands, animatronic human hands on the ends of two sticks, and she just puts those in front of the camera and does all the crafts, which would make it even more impressive than it already is. You know, just the dexterity involved in such a thing. You know, it would be ridiculous, you know. Yeah. Don't you know her name is CraftyRia? I figured out a secret. She's an octopus. I said she's an octopus, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the stuff I said. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. You know, I figured out a secret. I always wondered how she could make all her crafts so fast. Turns out she's got 8 tentacles. She can make 3, 4 different crafts at one time. She could be making a Christmas card over here. She could be unboxing like BB crafts and flamingo diamond paintings and sealing wax embellishments with the others. You know, she could do all types of stuff, man. You know, all at once. You know, she could split her octopus brain into all types of different, you know, things. Yeah. She's tough, yeah. Let's talk about it. CraftyRia. She streams on YouTube, yeah. CraftyRia. With her human hand extensions. Makes all sorts of stuff. I said diamond painting. Diamond painting. I said diamond painting. Just one pro, you're sick in the head. That I'll tell you what, that boy ain't right. He just say he ain't right, man. Let me tell you, you know, jeez, dude. CraftyRia, she's tough. Yeah. CraftyRia. CraftyRia. Yeah, maybe she has an OnlyFans. Makes all sorts of stuff. I said, yeah. CraftyRia, she's tough.
Hello everybody, welcome to Monday Night Live. Sorry, I bumped my camera when I moved my cart. Okay, here we are. Welcome in. I think it's straight now. No, it's not straight. Hold on, I have to straighten it out. Okay, all right. Welcome in. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today's Monday, June 30th, the last Monday of the month. And I'm glad you are all here. Welcome in, Angela. And welcome in, Anne. I hope you're feeling better. Welcome in, Destaloo. Hopefully the storms will stay away. I think we're going to have storms too. So if you hear booming, and also if I suddenly disappear, could be because the power went out. Fingers crossed, neither one of us have trouble. And welcome in, Susan, and welcome home. And try it now with the Bob and Tacos. Maybe it'll work. Stream Elements is late getting to the show. I don't know why Stream Elements does that, but on Twitch it's right away. There we go. But on YouTube it takes forever. All right. Anyway, hello. And like I said, hope everyone is having a great day. If you hear a loud crash, it is my cart. I have a four-wheeled cart, but it has 3 shelves. You know, those common ones that people have. One of the wheels is breaking. And it fell off last week after my show. I totally forgot about it. Todd put it back on, but it is still crooked. That's why my camera was crooked, because it was falling over and I had to go prop it up. And I'm going to try not to move the cart at all. So if you guys hear a crash, it's okay. It's just my cart falling over. I need to get a new one. I should put that on my Amazon wish list. Either that or I'll empty it out and take it apart and see if I can really fix it. Welcome in, Carol from Southern California. How's the weather there? Is it nice and beautiful? It's really hot here. It's like in the 90s. And we've had yucky rain all day. Yucky rain. All right. Today we're going to do a MadLib out of this book. If someone would like to be the volunteer to pick the words, that would be great. Otherwise, I will kind of jot them down as we go, and I will do the best I can for that. And don't forget, if you're watching and you want to catch all the chat, be sure to have your settings set to live chat rather than top chat. You'll miss some of the things in top chat. And I have an envelope ready for, the things that I would normally throw away that I'm going to send to the volunteer. All right, Angela, thank you. So these will go to Ange. And by the way, Destaloo, I have your envelope sitting over here. I did not mail it yet, but I will get it in the mail to you from last week. Okay. This was Angela's idea to save every little tiny sliver, so it has turned into this joke now, and we'll do it every week. All right, today, what do I have planned? Oh, I have no idea. Oh, first, let's see what words we need. Let's start with, let's do 4 adjectives. We'll start with that. The boy has gained another pound. Yes, she has her hands full there with the doggies. That is for sure. All right. And what do I have planned today? I do not know. But it is the last day of June. And I happen to love rainbows. And I'm going to make 1 rainbow card for June. We need 4 adjectives. So I'm going to make 1 rainbow card because I found a sticker today that I want to use. And I'm going to take it off of something and put it on the card, I think, because it's really cool. I was looking at this stuff that I had gotten in the mail from various swaps. And this rainbow sticker is awesome. I love this rainbow sticker. And in this thing, because I remember it had this sticker, and I would like to use this on something. However, it has this, "You are so loved." And I'm thinking I'm going to use this. I know, I'm taking a sticker off of something someone sent me, but I think it will be okay. What is in here? Let's see if there's any other rainbow thing. I hope Anne is watching. Oh, look at these flowers. These are cool. Oh, those are really cool. Okay. Those are cool. Yeah, there isn't another flower or another rainbow. I could use that, but I might be able to use this. But welcome in, Shane Waters, S. Waters, Swaters. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. And I have this cool rainbow ribbon, and I thought, oh, it does fit. Good. I'm going to put that there on the bottom of this, possibly using this rainbow sticker. But it needs more color, you know, right? We cannot have this uncolorful. I know, Shane. Oh, and Shane has an awesome dog named Nash. And sometimes he walks the dog on his Twitch streams. Oh, Nash is such a cool dog. Everybody loves Nash. So we have 6 letters. And I know there's 7 colors in the rainbow, but I'm going to just kind of combine the indigo and purple and do rainbow colors on here. Do 6. So I'm going to color. I have these markers. These are my Ohuhu art markers, set of 80. They're in my Amazon storefront. I highly recommend these markers. They come with this. I have to move my paper cutter. Hold on. They come with these swatch sheets, and I went ahead and swatched them. Yeah. I did something with them that I can't say. Swatched them. And let me see. I've got this. That's orange, technically. What is a good red? Let's go with R317 deep red. R3. I have them in order. You would think I could find it. Or close to order. Maybe I don't. Maybe they're in this order. R317. There it is. It looks pink to me. The caps are not always correct. These are bullet point and chisel point. I want the R218 is kind of dark. I thought about that, but it's super duper dark. This one here is a little lighter. I know. Let me get something to put behind this, just in case it bleeds through. So I wanted more brighter, lighter colors. So we have U or Y. All right, Ange. She's going to go pout. I'm sorry. And like that orange, I think is too dark. So I'm going to go with Y505 apricot, or maybe Y713. I'm going to go with this 505. Y505. All right. Yeah, that's a good color. And I'm just coloring it in. I'm not doing any fancy shading or anything. I'm just coloring them in. These are alcohol markers and they blend well. You usually don't get any lines or anything. And it is bleeding through a little bit, but that's okay. And with yellow, let's go with Y107. And I'm just using the bullet tip on this, not the chisel tip. The chisel tip's pretty wide. This is the bullet tip. It's probably not the right color to show you on because it probably doesn't show up so much. And that's the chisel tip. And then green would be, how about G615? G615, kind of a medium-ish green. This probably shows up against my skin better. I like to sort things in my craft room in rainbow color, rainbow order. It's just the way I like to do it. And I like things done in rainbow order. Kind of cool. And blue, there's kind of a lavender blue. No, let's do sky blue. B003. Boo 3. Boo 3. And that's a true, kind of a true blue. And then purple. Okay. All right. And you guys put your adjectives in, and then Ange will pick them for me in a minute or 3. I'll do this lilac R714. R714. Okay. And I know you should have an indigo between the purple and the blue, but we only have 6 and it will work. You get the idea. And I think this little heart here, I'm going to do in a pink, a bright pink. You saw a video, Desta says she saw a video this week where someone did the stack and whack like last week. Oh, she only used 2 papers, made 2 cuts, 2 cards. 2 pieces of the same paper placed opposite each other. Oh, okay, that's interesting. R304. I don't know, but how about R605? This happens to be, this one doesn't matter as much. There. All right, so there we have You Are So Loved. I like it. Put my markers away. I rarely color on stream. But again, if you're just joining, these are the Ohuhu art markers, the 80s, the set of 80, and they are the Manoa series. They have different Hawaiian names. And then I will put this on here. Yes. Let me trim this. This ribbon is my only rainbow ribbon, and I save it for very special things like this. All right. There. Cool. And this ribbon does fray, as you can tell. So I'm definitely folding it behind the back. I don't know what this is from. This has another thing here. It was a Darling Horse. Instant film, 35 millimeter. I don't know. I think it was supposed to look like a Polaroid or something. But anyway, so we have that as the basis for the card. Very cool. And let's see. Probably on white. Well, I have this white, which is cool. This one here is a, oh, it's textured. I don't know if you can see it. Try to get the camera to pick it up. It's textured. It looks like a canvas. Yeah. So we have that. Then I have this sticker, which is really cool. Maybe I could put it, I don't know how to do this. Maybe this direction. I hardly ever do any cards that are in that direction. I think I like that. And maybe with something behind that, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. Welcome in, Ivan McPherson. You are so loved. You are. Do you feel loved? I hope you feel loved. You are very much so loved. What if I tilt this? Yes. Kind of make it a little off kilter. I like it. And then I'm going to leave it because I want the rainbows to shine. Ivan McPherson, you guys, is Pork Roll Bob's dad in real life. Pork Roll Bob is a streamer on Twitch. I know many of you guys have heard me mention him, and he is also my guitar teacher. We do need adjectives. That's right. We need 4 adjectives. Let's see. Put this down like this, and then put that like that. Welcome in, Christine. True story, he says. This was very sticky by itself, so I don't think I need to add any more stick to it. So there is this rainbowy card. I think I'll put some bling down here. My multicolor bling. I don't know if I could do a rainbow assortment, but let me find, here's 3 pieces. I usually like to do 3. I will put this down here in the corner. There. I know that's not rainbow order, but it will add a bit of bling to the card. All right, there we go. 1 card done. Completely done. I hope you guys like that. I love it. I like the way that came out. All right, we did some coloring and we made a card. All right. And last call for adjectives, and then Ange will pick one of those adjectives for me, or 3, 4 of them, however many I said. There is really no sticky on here. I was just testing this. So this envelope is still usable. And I have these to put on something else. Okay. And that came in this pack of goodies that somebody had sent me a long time ago. A bunch of little floral embellishments and stuff. I might use the flowers out of this. You guys remind me that I have those in there. And then what now? What next? Let's put my ribbon away. And next month I will be doing Probably Christmas and July cards, almost the whole month. I think I might do that. There were cards in here, if I remember correctly, in this big section. There's a rose. There's this sheet for coloring that I will do at another time. Let's see. Yeah, there were cards here. Now, these aren't cards to recycle since they are brand new. I don't need to start over, but I think I could decorate this one for sure. This says, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. And that's a quote by Helen Keller. Look at the envelope. So cool, too. Definitely will do that. And then this here is the Paper Studio. It is just a blank note card. This might look good on there. That might be a good card too. Let me put that. That just happened to fall out. I didn't even realize it was there. We have another bicycle front. We have this. I think I've done something with this same card before. And then this really bright card. This is by, I can't read it, Robert Frederick. So that can be a background of some sort. Maybe not all today, but maybe I could do, I can do some of those, probably. What else do I have in here? Anything to go with these? I have this sticker. We have some pearls. Let's see what's in here. We have some floral washi tape, butterflies. That's a sand dollar. That won't go. This here is a sand dollar. It's very thick. It's very heavy too. And then some of these butterflies and paper clips. Nothing is jumping out at me. I do have these other flowers though. I have this. I have these other flower things that maybe I could use. Let me see what's in here. These are bird stickers. Some butterflies. Oh, those are cool. Keep those out. This is like an ATC. That is really pretty. It would be too thick for a card. And little birdie stickers or cutouts. This is super duper thick. So this wouldn't go on a card, but I might hang that in my craft room because it is really cool. I'm going to set that aside. And then these birdies. This here would be probably too thick for a card. Embrace all that you do. We have some tags, this bird paper, and these other birds. So this is very birdie themed. Some owl stickers. What else? Purple buttons, little purple flowers and beads. Again, these are too thick for a card. Okay. All right, so that's what we have. And there's a tag. Okay. All right, we got these things. Let me set this aside and this aside and put these adjectives in the story. Beefy, constipated, slanted, and goofy. We're off to a good start. Beefy, constipated. Okay, I love it. Constipated. Slanted. And goofy. All right, now let's do nouns. We need 5 nouns. 4 are plural, 1 is regular. So 5 nouns, 4 plural, 1 singular. All right, so these are some things that I set aside because we have some florally type things. We have these washi tapes that are florals too. So I have to decide on this card, do I want this? I don't think it goes well. I think this rose is going to be better. I think this one, and I'll pop it up on some adhesive. And then there is this. This one here is kind of Goldilocks. Yeah, that'll be good across the bottom, I think. This is some washi tape with some gold accents. I think would look really good on this card. But maybe, do I want to put it on something so it stands out? Yes, rather than have it blend in. Let me see what I have for a piece of scrap paper. Maybe a light pink. I have a super pale pink, I think. Yeah. I think that's a good color. That kind of goes well. Or that, Ange says. Yeah. Okay. So I have a strip of that. That I think will be good. And, oh, you know what I need to do is bring my thing back over. My paper trimmer. Let me give this a cut with my trusty old paper trimmer. And put that across the bottom. Yeah, that'll be good. I will put some adhesive on the back. Of course, Ange will get the scraps. Welcome in, Freedane. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Freedane is another awesome Twitch streamer on YouTube. I mean on Twitch. I can't craft and talk at the same time. You guys, if you watch Twitch, you need to check out Freedane. He is awesome. I'm going to put these two sticky sides together, and this here is going to go in the package of junk that I'm sending. I mean of wonderful crafting materials that I'm sending to Ange. I've got, oh, these are from last week. Hang on, let me get these out of here from last week. I have this envelope here for Ange. These go to Destaloo. All right, put those over there for Destaloo. Okay, there we go. And then I'll put this on the front. with some little foam dots behind it so it'll stand out. It is good to see you, Mr. Freedane. I hope you're having a great day. And these all kind of came off, stuck on my finger. Let's put them down. We need some nouns for the MadLib if anybody wants to put some in the chat. The more we give Ange to pick from, the harder her job is. And, you know, we like it that way. And this week, my schedule has changed a little bit. I'm obviously here tonight. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm going to be doing music on Twitch. And I'm not going to be streaming Thursday night because it's a holiday. I hope you're not getting sick. I saw you had a game stream with Maker Plays. He is awesome. I didn't get to check it out though because I was busy prepping for this and doing my chores. Yeah, I hope you're not getting sick. Did you guys play against each other, or did you, was it a cooperative game? Do I want a bird? I mean, I always want a bird. Wait. You resign. Wait. What? What did I do to you now? What did I do? Hang on. Oh, because I was saying to make your job hard? I'm sorry. It's job security. You played Rocket League, it's soccer, but with rocket cars. We play mostly as a team with Court and Hameda. It was fun. That's awesome. Sounds like fun. I don't think one of these birds are going to work, so I'm not going to do a bird. I don't think the birds are going to work. I will leave them out. Why am I going to leave them out? Because I am too lazy to put them back. Not really too lazy. It's just too fiddly. Too fiddly to put them back. I should do something down here though, shouldn't I? A flower. And then I got these still on my fingers. Go away. Go away, little foam dots. Well, don't go away too far because I'll need you. I will need you. Call Preston a parrot. Well, yes. Oh, I have these flowers. I forgot I had these. Poor Sir Preston. He's in the other room. Yeah, I'll put that there. That's good. Then I don't have to go searching for more flowers. I want this. This is a balloon dot, which I will use to adhere the flower. You don't get paid enough. I know. I wish. Don't we all, Freedane, don't we wish we could afford to pay the mods and pay? I would like a manager, an editor, you know, that whole kind of thing. Wouldn't that be awesome? Someone to, when I make regular content videos, someone to edit them, post them, put it all on my social media, answer all the comments, and I can just focus on making videos. I know, I would like a whole team. But the 3 cents I get paid from YouTube doesn't really cut it. Yeah. Right? I also think Twitch should allow every streamer to maybe have 5 free subs a month for their mods. Don't you think? Wouldn't that be great? I know. My 8 cents per video. I can't afford to. I mean, I could split that with the mod, but it would, then they would get a penny a piece, I mean, it's a shame. One of these days, the CraftyRia empire will be big enough where I can hire people. Ange would get her 2 cents. That's right. She tries to get her 2 cents in now. But we do need nouns. So I'll pay you 0.03 cents per week plus scraps. See, I do send my mod scraps. I mean, Ange so far is getting that little this. See, it's probably a better deal than what I get. She's getting this so far. I haven't had enough scraps today. Poor Ange. So I thought these little clay flowers would be good all over this card. I thought it would be cute. Right, Ange. It's completely I share my wealth 100%. So I know before volunteering, I know next time you guys will be like, what are you making today and how many scraps will there be? Will it be worth it for me to volunteer? Then yes, it's always worth it. There'll be millions of scraps. I'm just putting dots of glue down on these flowers, and I'm going to stick those little flowers on top of these flowers. Some of these drops of glue are pretty big. This glue is pretty watery. I want to use it up. It is the Art Glitter Glue. And let's see, I'm going to put out some of these little scraps, not scraps, flowers. So yeah, Ange has a new doggie named Forrest, a puppy that is 24 pounds, which is a very large puppy, by the way. I do not have a puppy. I want a dog. I dropped food on the floor the other day, and I had to pick it up myself, And I made Todd pick up a scrap of food that was on the kitchen floor, and I said clearly to him, if we had a dog, you would not have had to bend over to pick that up. So I'm always dropping those hints. Also, I have to sweep now around Crichton's cage. I never used to have to sweep around Crichton's cage because the dog always ate any bird scraps that were on the floor. Not scraps of bird food scraps that were on the floor. But now that we don't have a dog, I have to take care of that myself. And I think it's worth having a dog just for that. I do. I know. All the extra labor is unacceptable. Life is too short for all that picking up. You're right. I do volunteer at the Humane Society, walking the dogs and that sort of thing. Although I haven't been in a while because we've been out of town, or there have been thunderstorms or something like that where I couldn't go. But they have this program now. You can take the dogs on a field trip. So I could bring a dog home in the afternoon. And, maybe I could borrow the dog as a vacuum cleaner. I won't sweep or mop that day. And I will have the dog clean up after the bird. This is a great idea. The dog gets out of the shelter for a couple hours. I get a vacuum cleaner, and I make Todd fall in love with the dog, so we get to keep it. It's bad though when they are too fast and get a need of you to drop it. Yes. If they can make you drop it, they will make you drop it. I do have a whole plan. I'm scheming a plan. And that way I will know if the dog is a good fit. Like, as long as he doesn't try to eat Crichton or Sir Preston or any of that. Jonah used to want to eat Sir Preston. He thought it was a dog toy. Now, of course, I wiped this off. As you can see, my glue is making a mess. Okay. And get a med of you drop it. Yeah. Now, there. So we have all of these cute little flowers on there. I think that came out kind of cute. All right. That is that. I think I'm going to leave that alone. But they look quite cute. In person, it looks a lot cuter than it does in the camera. So I have that. One of these days, I'm going to have a no scrap craft day. Oh, I think I could do those same thing on this. This is a fast, easy one. Tyler, you should probably get on board. Oh, I've told him the plans. He just, the look on his face when I told him, they have what do they call it? A field trip day where you can take the dog home just for a couple hours. And he's just looking at me like, uh-huh. And of course I would do it on a Friday when he is home because, I want him to fall in love with the dog so I don't have to take it back. I don't ever want to bring the dogs back. There is a really cute dog that is back at the shelter after having been adopted. And I would like to go check that dog out. I know, right? I'll put a couple more of these over here. Yeah, I think once I bring the dog home, especially if it's a beagle, I think if I brought home a beagle, I bet Todd would let me keep it. I don't know. He doesn't usually listen to my shows. Otherwise, we'll know though if you see a no typed in the chat, if he is paying attention. I doubt it. I love beagles. They are great. I need a beagle. Yes. All right, let's pick these up. Put these away in here. There we go. Where's my pin? Boy, this glue is just, it's like a volcano. I think there's too much pressure inside. What if I open it? I can't open it. I was going to unscrew it. But the top is glued on, you know. All right, let's get my pens out here and let's get my silver pen. I'm going to do this part in silver. Since on a real bike it would be silver. And I'll probably do around this wheel. Since bike tires are silver, not tires, but the rim, rim. Yes, Desta, we would get one that is a couple years old. I'm not gonna do puppy mom again. It's been a long time since we've had a puppy. Jonah was 4 maybe when we got him. But he was not well behaved at all. We had to, it was like starting with a puppy with him. But he ended up being a good boy. A lot of training went into it. I would like a calmer dog, a couple years old. I think the field trip is great because you can just, you can really get to know the dog and its behaviors and see how it does in your house. It's great. And also in the car, see how it does in the car, you know, that sort of thing. All right, I'm going to leave that the way that is. I was going to unscrew it. All right, last call for nouns. We need 5 nouns, 4 plurals, 1 regular. So those are those full-sized pre-made cards that I happen to have. Let me put this away. Now what? I have some other things. I have still this stuff, this flower. I need just the right card for that. I have these little flowers in here, the birds, things, and I have some more summertime cards. I have that left over. I got some pineapple summer dreams. I think I have pineapple stickers. It had been almost 20 years since the puppy business. Oh, puppies are hard. Puppies are hard work. I still have all of this summer stuff out. Let's see if I have any pineapple paper. Warm, sunny moments. Will that go with this? No. So these are some cut aparts. Let me see. Okay, pineapple. On task, Ria. On task. On task. pineapple paper. Like watermelon paper. Flamingos. Stripes. Leaves. Pineapple paper. I found some pineapple paper. Yay. What else do I have? Cars and stripes. Oh, I like this. I like that paper. I like that too. And I like this. Okay. All right, Ange, I see your thing. Here's some more smaller scraps. Put those over there. All right. Here's my pineapple. I knew I had pineapple stickers. Okay. Oh, I have some watermelon. I'd like to try to use up some of the smaller pieces of paper. Welcome in, Michelle M. I hope you're having a great day, Michelle. Happy Monday. Last day of the month. All right, so we have carriages, butt nuggets, groceries, decorations, and spike. Okay, some carriages. Butt nuggets. Okay. Groceries. Decorations. And noun singular would be spike. Okay, okay. So we have those nouns. Now let's do 2 adverbs. 2 adverbs. Adverbs are words that describe a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. I have an idea for that, possibly. I want to try to use scraps rather than big pieces. I have these scraps. Maybe I could do some sort of a color blocking background. Where did my pineapple go? All right, put these over there. I have this. I like these papers though. These I thought were cool. I like that. And that is my pineapple. So there is my other pineapple. Is it too much? Yeah, it might be too much with all of that. But let's see if I have something else. And I have the toucan, which is also very cool. I don't think I have something big enough. I wonder. No. Maybe I'll have to use, maybe I will use that pineapple backing paper. Let me cut this down. first. I'm gonna take a little sliver there. And put all these little slivers in a thing for Ange. Oh, because of course. There. Let's see, let me get a card base. Size it up first. Let's see if I can manage maybe without cutting apart a whole card. I don't like that. I like this paper, but not with the pineapple. Although this part would be really cool. I like those colors better with the pineapple. So I could maybe do something like this. And I don't know. Or just cut the pineapple paper. My energy has been used up. I have none. No, I don't like that with that either. Okay. What does the strip with words measure? This strip measures 9 by 1 3/8. 1 and about 1 3/8, a little smaller. It'll go this direction twice, but not in this direction twice. Like I could put 2 strips of it here, if that's what you're thinking, Ange. I'm not sure. Cut it in half and use it twice. All right, let's see. Let me cut this in half. Add about 4 1/2. All right, so I have 2 pieces there. What if I did it like this? Did some color blocking. I would mat this, so that would take up a little extra room. Yeah, I know, I already cut it. I know. So I could put this kind of this piece. I'd have to cut that Echo Park part off. Down here. I really only need something to cover the 4 sides. Oh, there's this whole piece too. That green doesn't really match. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to cut off this little thing. And let's see, how wide is this? This is 2.5. I'm just going to kind of eyeball this sort of in the middle. How close did I get? Almost exact. You guys, that's the difference. Almost exactly in half. So if I put one down up there, one like that, I could put this here, this here, put this in the middle. It'll cover up that. Okay, that's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Yes. What do you think? Do you guys like it? And I will map this on something. I'm going to cut off this little thing. Yes. Okay. See, I'm using up the scraps. I hate to cut one whole sheet of 12 by 12 paper for just one card, you know, when I have scraps. Put these in the Ange folder. I had that other little piece. Where'd it go? This piece that I cut off, because I know Ange really wants that bad. Okay. Yes, I could humper up the center. I could humper the center. You don't hear that every day on YouTube. I can humper the center. This has a little funky thing. Okay. Let's see. That opens this way. Yes. I can humper the center. Have you ever heard that statement before anywhere ever in your life? No. Well, maybe on Tracy's channel. I don't know if she ever said that she could humper the center, though. I don't know. She may be a little bit more technical and would have said, I can put humpers in the center. I can hear her saying it the proper way instead of I can humper the center. I'm nodding my head in case you can't tell. If you probably didn't hear it rattle. You can put humpers outside where they belong. Humpers are these foam adhesives. You're right. What are humpers? This foam adhesive stuff. It's three-dimensional. And Tracy's husband, Bill, calls them humpers. I guess because they're like speed humps instead of speed bumps. Wait, what are they? You can put the humpers outside. What are they? Yes. So see, we have a naked center. It's not a technical term. No. I could do this. Yeah, like this is like the perfect size for it. And it's a good color. Welcome in, Carla. Glad you are here. We're talking about humpers, Carla. Bring them back in. Oh, I can approve this. Hold on. Anne is getting auto-modded. Oh, somebody must have beat me to it. Whoever approved Anne's statement, thank you. Stream Elements was like, Anne, you're not allowed to say naked. It's probably the word naked. I don't know. Anne almost got in trouble. I will say, I know, Pork Roll Bob and Frankly Playing have both been auto-modded on this channel. They were like banned by Stream Elements. It didn't even give us that option. I'll give this to Ange. They didn't even get the option. And I think like Pork Roll Bob was like at the very beginning, one of the very first things he said. I can't remember what it was. Do any of you remember? And Frank, Frank tried to post a link. I told him to put a link to his YouTube channel, and I told him to do so, and he banned him. I think it's pretty funny. And they've never come back. It didn't ban him. It made, like, timed him out or whatever. Thank you, Ange. All right. So now I'm peeling the backs off the humpers because I'm humpering this up. Oh, that's right. He typed in all caps. That's probably what it was, Destilu. You're right. It was something stupid. Like he didn't come on here and say anything bad. It is pretty, my Twitch streams can get a little crazy. Okay. Lots. I don't do humpers in my Twitch streams. There have been times where I've laughed so hard that I could not breathe or talk or anything. The night that we decided we needed to get Sir Preston a helmet, that night we laughed. Oh my gosh, so hard. Oh, I have these. These are almost like humpers. Okay, this little guy, because it's pink. I will put that there, although that's going to be tall. But any place else, yeah, let's just put it there. Any place else will be, it won't fit. And I wanted that guy on there really bad, or one of those, and that's a good size. All right, I'm going to leave this as is. I think it's kind of cute. I used up some scraps. And yes, Anne is acquainted with my antics. Yes, Ange has been banned in here for silly things. But see, Ange, you're a mod now, so I don't think it will ban you. I think you can pretty much do anything you want. Maybe I shouldn't tell her that. Well, look, I have another strip of that. All right, I have this guy. Flip-flops. Tell me in the chat, do you guys, any of you wear flip-flops? Do you like flip-flops? Do you not like flip-flops? Tell me, tell me. I hate flip-flops. Hate. Hate, hate, hate flip-flops. I cannot stand the things between my toes. I do like Crocs. I live in Crocs. I wonder if this would... No, that's still not right. Not really. Okay, let's put those over there. You don't like flip-flops. A thing between... Yes! I think Anne, I think you and I are sisters, long-lost sisters. I cannot stand that thing between my toes. I've wanted my whole life to like flip-flops. I have tried many brands of and styles of shoes that are similar to flip-flops. Can't do it. I can't. You've always loathed flip-flops, but you always had the cheap ones until Taylor got me a pair last year. They're so easy to walk in. Oh, wow. See, I've always loathed Crocs. I always would make fun of Crocs. I thought Crocs were the worst thing in the world. And a couple years ago, Todd talked me into trying a pair of Crocs. And I bought a pair. And I love them. It's a soft fabric, no plastic. Yeah, see, I still can't. I've tried the fabric things, and they do not work for me. I can't stand the thing between my toes, even if it's fabric. But I do think the brand makes a difference. I love Crocs, but I like... I wear socks with my Crocs. I can't wear bare feet Crocs. Maybe that's dark green. Yeah, for many years I have wanted to like... So, oh no, can't do the socks with toes in them. Can't do it. You know, I have this. It would not go with the green background, but that would go with a different background. I might have a pink instead of red. Yeah. Let's do this pink. I don't like toe socks. Again, I think they're cute. I've always wanted to like toe socks. I've always wanted to like flip-flops. I can't do it between the toes. Maybe just down one side. And maybe not pink. What about yellow? And I will grab a white. I'm not familiar with those running shoes. I think the green really does stand out on this white background. Also not bad on the yellow, but not on the pink. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. They're supposed to be natural something or other. I love really good new socks. I'm with you on that. I have been into merino wool socks lately. And they are my new favorite sock. Do I have a good, oh, here's a washi tape that I could put across the bottom, I think. Merino wool. Yeah, that'll be good across the bottom. I need something to take up. Whoops, I ripped it. But that's okay. I think it'll fit. I need something to take up some of the height on this card. Yeah. So we have that. Okay. And then when Ange gets back, she could pick me whatever words we're looking for. So last call for 2 adverbs, I think it was. I don't know what Balega socks are. Send me a link, Anne. Anne. I'm always looking for good socks. The wool socks are great, but the ones I got are very thick and they might be too warm for summer. So I'm always looking for good socks. My problem is, okay, thank you. My problem is most socks I wear slide down my feet. So when I'm walking, I have to stop and pull up my socks, and I hate that. So I need socks that will not do that. Okay, let's start with this. Yeah, this one. And Fabric Tech. Here's a crafting show, and we're talking about flip-flops and socks and all kinds of stuff. You know, the practical things that all crafters need to know. I am very picky about my feet. You inherited your mother's thick ankles. See, my ankles are also thick. My calves and ankles are thick. But if they're loose enough to fit around my ankles, they slide down. Otherwise, they're too tight. It's very hard to find good fitting socks. I also have big feet, so I usually wear men's socks. Because women's socks are tiny. At least too small for my feet. Okay. Okay. That's good to know, Anne. I'll look at them. I'll check them out. Okay, there. So we have a vine going up the side. I think it matches that vine, the background of that quite well. Although I think I want to mat this on something. Maybe a pink again. Maybe black, since the bird is black. I don't like that pink. Sliding socks or socks that slide down in your shoe. Well, look at that. That's like perfect. And Ange, I'll take the two adverbs if you get a chance. Pretty please. I'm just going to leave that size. I'm not going to cut it down. I think the black is good. Yeah. I agree. Black works. I'm going to put it on here so I can see what I'm doing. There. Ragefully and massively. Okay. Let's see. Ragefully. And massively. All right, now we need some more adjectives. We need three adjectives. Good thing the tape's on the back and you can't see how crooked I put it on that. Let's see. Let me look at my sticker sheets. Do I have a good sticker for the toucan? Oh, I have some of these. Those stickers. That one is awfully large. I'll put that there along with one of these little ones. I'll kind of make a cluster. There. Little cluster of those leaves down there. And I'm going to make a little cluster of these leaves. Here. Let's see. Thank you, Anne. Put this. Yeah, I think I could do like these three little leaves here. Yeah, something like that. Just to add a little texture to this card. Just because I don't want to waste these little pieces I trimmed off. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I'm like, it fell and it completely disappeared. There. I'm going to add a little flower. To the center of that one and also to that one. There. Whoops. It stuck to my finger. All right, let's go back on there, but do not stick to my finger. There. This glue is the volcano glue today. All right. There we go. So we got a little flower down there and a flower there and a vine and a toucan. Very cute. Okay. Now what? What is next? What are we going to do next? That is nothing. I also have this scrap that was on packaging that I have. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Warm, sunny moments. Where did I put that flower? I really love this flower and I would like to do something with it, but I do not know what. I don't like it. Maybe sideways. I don't know, you guys. There's also this. No, I don't like that either. I don't know what I want to do. We have flip-flops. Oh, I also have these. No. No, I don't know, you guys. I'm at a loss of what to do. No. I can't decide. It's see, if I was cutting apart a whole new sheet of paper, it would be a lot easier. Using up scraps is very difficult, at least for me. Although this kind of looks kind of cute. The butterfly, this I don't know yet. I can't, that has to be, that'll come to me. But I think the butterfly on this might be kind of cute. Except I need something for the sides. Ooh, maybe this. a strip down each side. Let's do that. See, this I think looks pretty good down each side of that. It's got the same colors. Okay. So this is like a bright pink, and it matches those pink flowers. I should have left more of a little pink border, I think, but that's okay. I'm sorry, Michelle. It's unfortunate. I don't get to control that on YouTube. I know, I think some days some people say they get more ads than others, so it must be, YouTube must be in an ad mood today. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing for me. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like this. Yeah, I know. Hopefully, it means I make an extra 3.5 cents. And I think ads show up different for different people, like different times. I can hire another team member. Who would like to work? Who wants to apply? So we are looking for 3 adjectives. That's right, Christine. Shh. Don't let them know. They'll be on to you. Let's see if this will stick. I didn't think it would. This is very glossy on the back. Oh, I wonder, what if I just put, I'm just going to put this in the middle. That way the wings will still kind of, they can be a little dimensional. They can pop up a little. Let me get a black pen. I think this is black. And just draw on these little antenna-ish thing. I think what a humper under each wing. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. One under there, one there. And one under here. Yeah. Oh, I want to hear your funny story. By the way, get 3 adjectives in the chat. Last call for adjectives. You might have some from earlier, Ange. These butterflies are like plastic. They are not paper. They are kind of plasticky, so they'll hold their shape. I think that is good. Last week, before you left for Cape Cod, I received return mail from a St. Patty's Day card. I got Christmas returned mail super late. It was slit open and taped back up by the post office. Oh, that's weird. Was there anything inside it? Was anything missing? That's a really big dot of glue. It had yellow return stickers all over the place. That's crazy. Take some of that glue off. There. There were 2 lotto scratch-offs. Oh, did they send you the lotto scratch-offs, or did the post office keep them? I think that kind of came out cute, this card, I will say. I am surprised. They were still intact. Oh, now that's awesome. I wonder if they were winners. Did you scratch them or did you send them out to the person again? Sending lotto is a federal crime. No way. I know you've sent me lotto tickets before, lottery tickets. I like this on the yellow. Wow. So they didn't do anything. Was it just sent back to you? Was there a warning or anything? That's crazy. All right. Just the yellow UPS stickers. That is insane, Michelle. I'm glad they didn't do anything, you know, to you. I didn't realize it was a federal crime. But, you know, state lotteries, this looks good with it. State lotteries really are very, very picky about things like that because they want to make the money. I think this washi tape, I almost said lottery tape. This lottery tape goes pretty good with that design. Michelle's over there running a lottery scam. So while Anne just cleaning up, last call for whatever the word was. That is crazy. Did it say why they returned it? Was it because of the lottery tickets? Or did they say, like, address not found or something? The recipient would become a millionaire. We don't want that to happen. No millionaires allowed. It just said cannot forward. That's really weird. All over in yellow stickers. That's weird. If it was a federal crime, they would not have sent that back to you. That you would have heard something by now. Like if they were going to prosecute. I think you're safe. I wonder why they opened it though. That's weird. We'll all come bail you out. We'll take up a collection. I'll do a charity stream on Twitch to bail Michelle out. Or even on YouTube, we'll do a donation. Get a GoFundMe going. Michelle's bail stream. That's right, mutual aid. We've got you, Michelle. Call me or call Ange and we'll set something up. Oh, I put this on backwards. It's going to be on the top now because it opens this way. All right, it's just going to be on the top. Normally I put it on the bottom. I don't ever do it on the top. Oh, that could be maybe the metal detectors picked up that foil. I don't know. That's really weird. Yeah. All right. Do we have some adjectives, Ange? Something flagged somewhere. For sure. Put this up here. Maybe I'll put this big one up here. And the little one down here. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they thought it was something else. So weird. Right, the USPS can open anything, I think. I had a mail package that was sent out. One of my streams, it was a giveaway. The person never got it, and it never got back to me. And I tried to file a claim because I sent it priority mail, and they told me that I had to send a picture of the damaged mail. And I said, well, the person didn't receive it. And I don't know if it was damaged or not. And they're like, well, if you want to file a claim, you have to include a picture of how it was damaged. I'm like, it wasn't damaged. It's disappeared. So I went into my post office, and the woman there took a picture of her empty desk and sent it in. The postmaster in my local post office sent a white blank picture and said, here's the missing mail. I thought it was funny. I don't think I can draw. I can't draw on this one because it's washi tape, and it'll just wash off. So that one's not going to have any. It was really funny. It's like, how do you include a picture of nothing? If the person didn't get it, there's nothing to take a picture of. We'll go with purple. I'll put this purple here. That's okay. Do you have three adjectives? That is crazy. All right, so there we have this upside down card. I never put the strip at the top. It's kind of funny though. You won Crafty Al's 9th YouTube anniversary drawing, a stamp and stencil set. Oh, that's awesome, Destaloo. Did you get it already? Or did you just win it? That's awesome. Congratulations. All right, I'm going to try to use up some more of these scraps. I have a couple of these little flowers left. I have this. This pocket is really cute. I might do something with that pocket on a later stream. I have this. I have flip-flops. I have these things. And then I have some of these scraps. I have these beachy papers. Maybe the flip-flops would go good with this beach paper. Okay, squashed, goofy, and adorable. I gotta find my pan. My pan. Okay, squashed. Okay, the next thing we need is a place. Goofy. Goofy. And adorable. So we need, what did I say, a place? I don't think we used those. Goofy. Oh yeah, goofy was used. So give me something other than goofy. Give me a different word other than goofy. New sheet load tomorrow. I need to check out this Crafty Owl. I always forget because I think about it online or, you know, while we're here. Cured. Okay. Let me make a note. Crafty Owl. Okay. Yeah, Crichton's whistling. He's insane. Okay. So we need a place. Let me give this a trim. And a little trim off the end there. Okay. Yeah, maybe that would be kind of cool on that beach paper. Put these in here. This has kind of got a little crunchiness going on. That's okay. Put that there. Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. It's got good colors. Of course, I would matte this on something. Okay, this bottom piece, you can tell, was from the bottom of the wrapping paper. Then I need to make this at about 5 3/8 or so. Kind of cut it across the top, and then about 4 1/8 in this direction. Okay. All right. So we have that. These little pieces will go to Ange, I think. These little scraps. And I know it's a little crunchy on the bottom. That's all right, though. I am way out of touch with the sheet load stuff. I like doing a sheet load. It's usually use like a 12 by 12 sheet of paper and cut it up, and you use it to make a whole bunch of cards. Which I think is really a cool idea. Or at least that's what I've seen a sheet load done as. I have this other piece. Let's see. Oh, maybe I'll cut a little bit off the bottom of this and just use this background. Yeah. Let's cut off, I think that much, we'll say. Angela went out to eat with her mom and sister, and Brian took him into bed with him. He called me later to see if I was coming home soon. He and Forrest were done napping. So, Ange, is Forrest your dog? 100% your dog, or Brian's dog too? It sounds like he's all yours. Are you coming home? I'm done napping. Okay, there. That is funny. Okay. They're both attached to you. I'm going to fussy cut this starfish and add it to this. I wonder if I have a flip-flop sticker on that thing of stickers. I have to look at that before I stick this down, because that would be good. for Todd and I, when we have dogs, they're pretty much all like both of ours. Reading Rainbow Song. You're so funny, Shane. All right. Let's see. Are there flip-flops on here? No. Flip-flops. There's flip-flops. Free Danes flip-flops right there. Yeah. We'll put the flip-flops there. And I think the little starfish looks cute as well, since it goes with the background. Jersey Shore. Okay. The next word we need is a part of the body. That's actually the second to last word. Now, a part of the body, and we need a person in the room female. I'll let Ange pick the person in the room female, and then everyone else can put a part of the body in. Okay. I wonder if I want to put this up here. No, I kind of like it there. It needs to take up room. Booty bump. There you go. That's a part of the body. I wonder if a humper is a part of the body. Well, let's not talk. We're gonna. I better be careful. We'll be getting banned here. Don't do anything. Let's see if anybody puts in a body part that gets them banned. We did do butt nuggets. You're correct. You are correct. Stray eyebrow. A stray eyebrow. I don't know why that just made me laugh. All right, all this stuff. See, all these little pieces that would go in the trash are going to Ange. She's so lucky. You're so lucky, Ange. Look at all of this. Stray eyebrow. You mean like when you pluck your eyebrows and you get a later on in the day you notice, oh, it's been on my chin all day, or on my cheek, or on my shirt. Good thing I didn't go out anywhere with this stray eyebrow. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else to put on here. If I go, oh, you know, welcome in, Elka. When you get older, the eyebrow can get, yes, you get this really long one and it's very curly or something. Yes. The joys of getting old. I don't know. It might happen when you're younger too. Well, maybe a pair of sunglasses on here. Yeah, let's put these sunglasses on there. There we go. Okay, so we have sunglasses and flip-flops, and I used a piece of that paper. Okay, that's that. I'm going through a lot of cards. Yes, the wild eyebrow. That men, they get the bushy, or they get a unibrow. That's really funny. And then if they try to shave the unibrow, it comes back so thick between their eyebrows. All right. Now what? Now what, you guys? That might not look too bad on that paper. That does not look good on that paper. I just don't know what's on the back of this. Let's see. Soak up the sun would go good with some of those words. This stuff. Kind of, right? That would look good with some of this. Also, this would look good with it. So let's see. Let's start with white. I could do this. Oh, the painty papers. Oh, you're so smart. Painty papers. Where are they? I'm not sure where they are. I have some. I have these small pieces of painty papers. I'm not sure where my big thing of painty papers are. I don't think these are good. This one might not be too bad. I'll have to find my big thing of painty papers for next time. I'm not sure where it is. Oh, I think I see him. Maybe. No, I just have these. These are my marker papers. Although that one looks pretty good. Maybe instead of this stickery thing. Maybe one with more of this blue. Or more of this red. That's not too bad, actually. Okay, let's do this. And then I can use some of that flower washi tape. We'll make this our last card. So Ange needs to pick a person in the room and then also a body part. So I'm going to cut this at 4 1/4 by 5 3/4-ish. And these marker papers are papers that I put behind the coloring book page that I'm coloring. And yeah, I call them my marker papers. This I think is going to be too big. Yeah. But where did my washi tapes go? Here they are. Let's see if I can find a good one. Maybe this gold one again. Oh, there might not be enough. If I can find the edge, I can find out. There we go. Will it be enough? Will it? It will be. Yes, and it's dark. This is dark. and it will show up. Yeah. Since this has metallic on it as well. Should I frame this on something? Stray eyebrow, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll frame that on there, maybe. All right, Ange, and then just pick me a person in the room, female. Desta, okay. Okay, excellent. Yeah, I think I'll do that. All right, let's see. Let's tape this down. Okay. Then I'll put this on this. Same kind of color, and it is super shiny. Let's see if I can peel this off. Do I want black behind that? Let's see. Maybe I do. Yeah, a little bit of black so it stands out better. Will this come off? Nope. Okay. It's stuck on there. For good. Forever. I ran out of this. All right, we're going with some liquid adhesive because I ran out of my other one and I don't want to change it out right now. Okay. There we go. And okay, I like it with the black a lot. And then I can just put this adhesive along the back. There. Yes, it adds a bit of elegance. It helps if I put the pin into the lid and not into my finger. I did not stab my finger, but it came very close. So you guys, if you color with markers or paint or do anything like that, don't throw those scraps away. I use just regular white cardstock behind the pages in the coloring book, and it absorbs it perfectly. It doesn't go through to the next page. And you get painty papers. I think Shane is far behind. YouTube does that sometimes. It will have you far behind. And we'll put this white flower down here. Use this. All right. I used up a whole bunch of scraps. Yeah, I think Shane is far behind. Because he was talking about the rainbow. I think he's back on my first card where I was doing the rainbow. He'll catch up later. He'll be like, what is she talking about? I was so far behind. And then we have the butterfly, that other butterfly, for a future project. All right. Let's see. Let's get out all of the millions of cards that I made. We got that one. We did a lot today. We got that one. We got this one. We got this one. The toucan. You guys let me know which one is your favorite. The pineapple. The bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think Shane is still on this card. This is the first one I did. I did this. It's the last day of June. I had to get a rainbow card in here. Okay. That one is my favorite. Anne loves the toucan and the rainbow. Yeah, I like the rainbow a lot. I actually like the way that one came out too. That butterfly, the square butterfly. And that one, those butterflies were really cool. All right, let's read this MadLib and then we will head out. All right. And the pineapple, toucan, rainbow, pineapple, the rose and the large butterfly. Yeah, pretty, pretty. I like them. I think they came out pretty cool. Pretty cool, I would say. I'm happy. I'm happy. All right. Today's MadLib is The Summer of Love Letters, Part 1. I was in the attic going through some old carriages when, to my beefy surprise, I came across my parents' old love butt nuggets. That would be one hell of a scary thing. Here's one of Mom's most constipated letters. My slanted hippie man. I miss you ragefully, more than groceries can say. I miss your goofy smile. I miss the way my stray eyebrow beats when your eyes stare massively into mine. I miss going for long walks on the Jersey Shore at sunset. Do you ever picture us spending the rest of our squashed lives together? I do. I dream of living in a cozy house with a picket spike. I know in my heart of decorations that I want to grow cured with you. With all my adorable love, Destilou. So now we know. We know about Destilou and her slanted hippie man. I love it. There we go. Maybe we'll have to do part 2 next week. We shall find out. That's great. I know. That is great. All right. So my upcoming schedule is a little different than normal. Wednesday night, I'm going to do on Twitch a music stream. And no stream on Thursday night because the next day is a holiday. And no stream coming up Sunday. I think I'm going to take Sundays off for most of the summer since we always have something going on the weekends. So, and then I'll be back Monday night here on YouTube. The other 2 Wednesday night will be on Twitch. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to my Twitch channel for free, and you won't have ads, which is awesome. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Freedane gave the words. I know, Butt Nugget. That worked out well. And using her creative liberties there or whatever. And mixing up Freedane's words. Yes, yes. He's funny. He has got a great sense of humor. If you are ever over on Twitch, check out Freedane and Friends. Check out Shane Swatters. Swatters. Is it Swatters 79? SWATERS. He has an awesome channel. Very, very friendly guy. Super nice guy. I know. Angela wins the word of the day. Swatters, yeah. I say it with a New York accent. Swatters. All right, you guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week. I might see you Wednesday night, or I will see you again next Monday. You guys take care. Have a wonderful, like I said that 14 times. Have a wonderful week. Now, I think for July, I might focus on Christmas. We'll see what happens. Christmas in July. All right, you guys. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Oh, wait. First of all, thank you, Christine and Angela. I appreciate you. Thank you, Angela, for picking the MadLib words. And thank you to the awesome moderators. All right. All right. Shane caught up with us. All right, Shane. You guys take care. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.